Hello, I'm Dan Stepano, the General President of the Operative Plasters and Cement Masons International Association. I would like to thank President Martin Rodriguez, the National Fireproofing Contractors Association Board of Directors, Executive Director Bill McHugh, and Sandy Addison for their efforts to arrange this conference and for allowing me to address the National Fireproofing Contractors Association membership. I'd also like to thank them for the work they do day in and day out to advance the goals of the NFCA. We last reported to you in March of 2019 at Disney Springs in Orlando, Florida. Vice President Doug Taylor reported on the OPCMIA's new National Fireproofing Training Center in Maryville, Indiana, just outside of Chicago, where OPCMIA instructors from across the country gather to learn fireproofing training techniques that they can take back to their local training centers and incorporate into their local training programs. We then set out to tackle the same problem everyone has with fireproofing training. How does a local instructor train new fireproofers in a safe, productive, and effective way? Like me, those of us who sprayed fireproofing received little or no training before showing up on a job, and just being handed the nozzle and told, "Go get it, kid." In his report, Vice President Taylor hinted at the exciting new training tools that were being developed by the OPCMIA using cutting-edge technology in virtual reality. Our project was not quite ready then, so Vice President Taylor couldn't get into the details or provide a demonstration. But now, I'm happy to report that the OPCMIA has developed the first, and I believe the only fireproofing virtual reality training platform. And here it is, the dedicated fireproofing professionals of the OPCMIA working with the K-Learning Group in Maryland, the Nathan Kimball Company, and the GCP Allied Technologies have created a brand new virtual reality fireproofing platform. This technology allows us to put a virtual fireproofing gun in any applicator's hands. They can learn how to work with the hose at their feet. They can experience working with a hose on a scaffold and spraying on a cantilevered scaffold over the edge of a building or even in an elevator shaft. They can experience spraying material on all sorts of structural components, from beams to columns to decking. They can begin the process of learning proper spraying techniques before ever setting foot on a job, without mixing a single bag of material, and most importantly, without risking anyone's safety. How about that? The OPCMIA can now provide training at any location in a safe, cost-efficient, and highly effective way. Our virtual world mimics a real fireproofing environment. We're also using this tool to attract the next generation of workers, the Gen Zers. Virtual reality has proven to be a useful tool in attracting young people to our crafts. We even took it out for a test drive with some science and technology middle schoolers in Baltimore on a holiday visit last year. They absolutely loved it and wanted to keep using it. They couldn't get enough of it. They stood up and cheered us, 80 middle school STEM class students cheering us at the top of their lungs. It was amazing. So, what have we learned over the last year and a half? Well, we learned that this tool will never be complete. It will always be a fluid training tool, and we're going to keep working with our programmers to make the experience as real to life as possible. And we'll also continue to adjust to the developing needs of our industry. So, I want all of you to know that your feedback is not only appreciated, but absolutely necessary. The OPCMIA is committed to providing professional fireproofers to its signatory contractors. And as always, thank you for the work. And again, thank you for taking the time to listen. I wish you a very successful conference. Now, are you going to stay here or are you going to follow the OPCMIA into the future?